Hi there, guys, and this is it. This is going to be the last save that I do with FM23. By the time this one's done, I should have FM24, and we'll be up and running with the new game. I know it's taken me a while, but that's the way it is. We're playing as Augsburg here. I do have the Legends of the Beautiful Game database on. We're in the World Super League again, which means that we're part of this massive 96-team Premier League. In Augsburg, we don't have a whole ton of legends other than Ernst Lehner, and we'll see if that's good enough or not. And here we are on the road against Leipzig, so let's see what happens. And I mean, that was pretty good there from us on defense. Now you can see too that I'm using a different skin here for this game. We've made a couple of changes, and I'll get into this, I think, in later videos when we look at sort of what the squad building strategy has been here for us. I've gone back to kind of a somewhat more traditional look at attribute numbers, and we do have probably a couple star ratings here or there, though I haven't paid much attention to those. And we'll get into that here in a second. This is part revenge save and part experiment, so let's see what happens. It was Lehner there with that good tackle, and Iago, who's probably on his way out actually, did well to get on that ball and make the save in the back. And here comes my man Mwanta, who we paid a whole lot of money for. Lehner now forward to Mwanta, who I think is onside. No, he's off. And so, so much for that. It was worth a thought. Garnacho over to Akoto, down to DJ, and then Outer, and that didn't quite work so well. We have a number of new players here, of course. We've done quite a few transfers coming into this. We didn't bring in any legends, though, so if you're looking for those, you kind of have to wait. We're going to be playing mostly against them. Other, of course, than Ernst Lehner, who is kind of old here in game. I think he's 25 because he played a very, very long time ago, back in the 1930s. Yeah, and that was pretty poor there by Giekowitz. It's one of the positions where we really need to make some sort of changes in goal, and so we go down here 1-0 early on after doing what I would think was a pretty good job defending. Giekowitz really should have made that save.
Torschütze heute Nachmittag für das Team der Torschützen.
There's Akoto again in the back. Forward from Mwanta. And he has the ball taken away from him quickly. Mühlhaber. And he's been fouled. That's good. And no card, though. So Lehner here with the free kick. Forward for Mwanta, who gets a head onto it. But not quite enough English on that one to get one through. Fortunately for us, that free kick ended up turning into nothing. So we'll take that. Mwanta is not going to be able to win that. Garnacho also not quite able to win it. I tell you, that heading ability really does make a difference, doesn't it? There's Akoto again in the back. Forward looking for Mwanta. That's just a little bit too far forward for him, though. Auner, Lehner, Mühlbauer. Auner again over to Mwanta, who was offside the whole way. Pretty poor by Mwanta there. He's got to play back a little bit further if we're going to have a chance at making something happen. Here comes Mwanta, and I think he's onside. Lehner. Forward for nobody. I'm not sure. That was a little miscommunication. That was a good pass forward, but nobody was there on the other end of it. Garnacho got beat by his guy, and he's kind of trying to push him there in the back, and then Wanta with a dangerous sliding tackle. It's kind of fortunate he didn't hit his man because he came in with 2 feet, which is not what you want to do. And it's Faraha, our new striker, who wins that one, the young Norwegian, back to Laner, and that's the end of that. Forward again for Faraha, who's almost in front of his guy. They're saying he was offside. He probably was a little bit too fast for the officials to know what to do with. So that turns into nothing for Leipzig, and we remain down 1-0. Laner here with a good position. And that was a good cross, just a little bit of bad luck there on the end of it. Jaimo comes back to win that one, and I mean, it's not pretty, but it's something. And that'll be a goal kick for us. So, I mean, we're doing okay here so far, down 1-0 on the road. It could be worse, and I was kind of expecting worse, considering how many of these are just sort of young new players that we've kind of come up with. Saved by Giekewitz. So finally he does something right. Well, one corner leads to another, which puts the pressure firmly on our shoulders. This one's headed out, but not quite far enough. And we almost give up a penalty in the process, and there's Jaimo coming out in the nick of time and knocking it out for a throw. Very, very well defended. Sure what that was from Iago. He hit it off the back of the head of his own teammate, but we did have a counterattack there in the end, so it almost paid off. And Timo Werner's way offside. Garnacho over to Milhaber and ends up with Laner. Laner back to Garnacho. Over there to Faraha, and he almost gets his first goal right there. That was good. Ni now over to Monta, beats his man, and it's Garnacho who had the point-blank shot that was deflected, unfortunately, in the end. That was pretty good. Take another look at it. Here's Iago now, Garnacho. Wanta, and that really should have been a goal. He needs to just put that one through. He needs to hit that with all of his might instead of kind of tapping it towards goal. That was very, very good. I'm telling you, this doesn't look too bad from us. I mean, Wanta right here, just wide open. There's Garnacho again. Garnacho back with it. And that's out for a corner. Oh, that's not bad. Alner over to Nie in the back. So we're holding on to possession fairly well, good enough. Then he loses it, of course, as soon as I say that. Jaimo back to Akoto. Mühlbauer, and it's a poor pass. And that does it. So we go to halftime. Down 1-0. It could be a lot worse. We had only 40% of the possession. We're doing okay, though, I would say. 6 shots, 3 on target. I mean, that's not bad. It could be a lot worse. I know that the match ratings are looking pretty poor. But I do think that we've been, for the most part, pretty unlucky. We might want to take Akoto off and see it's here in the back that we're going to start having some problems. So we'll see what we can do. I think we've done okay with some of our transfers, but there are some that need some help. Lander is also very tired. We'll put Luis Dos Santos on there for him and see what we can do. Dos Santos, and he just watches the ball go by him. That was one of those animations where you kind of wonder what it is that the game is actually trying to do. I don't think it's realistic for the guy to just stand there and watch the ball go right in front of him like that. And Jaimero able to get onto that. Garnacho now forward looking for Monta. He's just a step too slow. And good save by Geekwood. Werner now. And he went through about 3 different guys, made 2 of them miss. 3rd one got to him, though. Mühlbauer wins this over to Monta. Forward for Faraha. And boy, I mean, he just a little bit better first touch on that, and he'd be able to put that one back into the back of the net. But that was very, very good. We really made something out of nothing there. That'll be a corner. I mean, I suppose that was deflected out. It looked a little bit sloppy. Faraha here with it again. This kid's fast. Back to Mongo. He just came on. Iago, and Garnacho's been injured, and that's a problem. It'll be Noah Okafor, who we just brought on. I don't even know if he's played any friendlies with us so far. We're going to see what he's got. 30 minutes left in this match. Was Faraha who won that, but they're claiming he was offside. I'm not so sure about that call. And run down that shot from Werner again. So, I mean, could be worse. Header from Werner that's up and over everyone's head. So again, I mean, it's still only 1-0. We still do kind of have a chance. When you consider some of these match ratings by our guys in the back, I mean, it's actually looking pretty good. 1.53 XG. I mean, we have the higher XG so far, which is pretty amazing. Okafor here, forward, and was looking for Faraha, and he just missed it. The signals were tied up, and that's what happens when you have a guy coming on for his first match. It's Faraha who wins this header, and they're going to call him offside, which is totally ridiculous call. We've had a lot of that lately in FM23. It's just a football manager thing. Yeah, that's not good. Well, not much we can do other than sort of hope for the best here in the last 10-15 minutes. 2 yellow cards, a man sent off. Pretty good for the first official match we've had. Here's Monta with the chin. Now he's offside. There's no... is able to grab that one in the end, so worst doesn't come to worst, and he's going to knock this forward, looking for Faraha. I can't quite find him. And so we've given up position quickly again. Out for a corner, so Iago does a good job winning a corner, and hey man, we have a chance. All we need is one. I mean, a draw here would be excellent if we could pull it off. Okafor in the back, nobody on him. Jaimo. Mongo over to Iago. I'm not sure what that was. Plays where Dos Santos didn't look like he knew what was happening. The ball just sort of goes over his head. He doesn't even make a chance at it. Doesn't attempt to do anything with it, and ends up making him look pretty foolish. And so it's another corner for Leipzig. We do have 5 minutes here of added time, and we have a chance. We don't want to see this again. Nothing happen. Iago wins this, and it's stripped away from him pretty easily and quickly. Oh, we've had a lot of yellow cards, man. Everybody's seen yellow in this one. Jaimo down to Mongo. Over to Iago for looking for Monta. He's just not fast enough to get there. And this should be the very end right here. Monta, Milbauer, and it's out for another throw, and that's going to be it. I don't think we're going to get this throw in. Well, it's a 1-0 defeat to open off the season, but it's not really that bad when you consider how much of a favorite they were at home. I think that we've actually done fairly well here overall. 7 shots, 4 on target, but we only conceded the 1 goal. So it really could have been a lot worse. Take a quick look here and see, is it going to give me XG? Here we go. I mean, our XG ends up being, what, 1.53. They had a 2.11 XG. So, I mean, it was all right. We were able to hang in there with them, and we did generate some offense, which is good. We just didn't get any goals, but we'll see if this plan works. So I'll talk with you again tomorrow. Bye.